Abia INEC returning officer OT. The Independent National Electoral Commission's returning officer in the Abia State governorship election, Professor Inena Oti, has revealed that she was offered financial incentives to manipulate the election results. Before Alex Oti was declared the governor-elect last Wednesday, a collation of the results for Bingwa local government area were briefly suspended by INEC, arousing tension amongst the electorate and stakeholders in the state. Oti, who is also the Vice-Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology, Owerri, made the revelation on Tuesday while being welcomed by the management, staff and students of the university. She stated that before the final declaration of the results, she was promised huge monetary inducement to change the will and mandate of the people of Abia, but that she remained resolute in the face of heavy intimidation and threats. Quote, "As an electoral officer, I have never in my life participated in any election, but duty came calling. I made my inquiries from Abuja. If I perish, I perish. They came with their threats. They came with their money. They came with their intimidation." She said that she stood on her ideals and principles not to shortchange anyone and ensure that the will of the people of Abia prevailed and that their votes counted during the election. Quote, "I didn't start today. I stand there before God, Jesus Christ. I have never defrauded anyone. All I did was to declare the Riot Act as follows. Under me, votes must count. Under me, the people's mandate will be upheld because I, Professor Inena Oti, can never do evil." A declared results by the returning officer. So the Labour Party candidate Alex Oti scored 175,467 votes to defeat Okea Hiwe and Yinaya Dwafo. All right, so there you have it. Once again, startling revelation. What's your assessment of how the country, the Nigerian state, has handled this information thus far? What's your assessment of that? Once again, we just had general elections. In the governorship election, a returning officer saying that persons approached her, tried to induce her, employed all kinds of things, employed threats, employed intimidation, employed an attempt to bribe as well, monetary incentive, but she stood her ground. What's your assessment of how this startling revelation has been handled, but what's been done, if anything at all, about this startling revelation? How should the country handle this startling revelation? What does it say about our electoral process? The line's open. Call 070-0923-0923. That's 070-0923-0923. We're live on facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH. We are live on Twitter as well at Nigeria Info PH. Check us out on YouTube as well. That's Nigeria Info PH. All right, do call 0817-923-0002. That's 0817-923-0002. Also 0817-923-0003 or 0817-923-0007. Once again, for the course of this conversation, do call these numbers 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003 or 0817-923-0007. Also join me via facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH and via Twitter at Nigeria Info PH. Hello, hard to welcome. Hello. Sorry, that caller may have to call back. I'm not sure what was wrong with that. I was hearing him obviously, but it sounded like it was disconnected. Please call back if you can. Once again, 0817-923-0002 or 0817-923-0003 or 0817-923-0007. Customers on INEC on Facebook goes, that woman should be given an international award. Hello, you're welcome.
Hello, Dayo, good evening. My name is Richard and I'm calling from Unibo.
Go ahead, please.
Dayo, I must say there are friends in Caesar's household. Those are the ones of Apostle Paul. Mr. Peter. This lady is my heroine for this small election. I've been looking forward to the day where at least one good thing can come up from Nigeria. It is the only shining light we have in this electionary season. Then it was deserving. When I heard this election, I was just dancing. This is the dividend of democracy we're talking about, not this nonsense and Willa Bali they are raising up their heads to give us in River State or any other place, Lagos State and the rest. This is the dividend of democracy.
What's your assessment? What's your assessment of how the country has handled the information?
The way they are treating the matter, I think they will take it with levity and reaching the parity. They will just let it go. They will just smack over it because that's their thing. The way it should behave is not the way. It's very acceptable, so-called in quotes and unquote. It's acceptable way of the Nigeria, the way we do things according to people, the way we do things here. So they will not treat it with so much strength. But I think she has done very well. I'm seeing that people are celebrating her. That's what I'm talking about. That's the real democracy. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hello, 1913.
Hi, Dayo. Has DSS not invited her?
Well, that's a good question, by the way. Yes.
These are the kind of people that DSS used to arrest and question for threatening the security of Nigeria.
No, the security that we are enjoying in Nigeria.
Exactly. And she's coming to intricate democracy. Why did she allow the flow of the civil government to just continue with the next government? Why would she reject the money? These are the kind of questions we expect DSS to start trying. In fact, I expect that she should be arrested for truncating the process of democracy.
Well, she didn't truncate anything, actually.
Well, I think she did. There was a government that should have continued, and she refused to accept something. She was threatened, according to her. There was a reason for the action, and she rejected it. I dare to challenge DSS. Arrest that woman. Please. These are the kind of people that should be arrested. Shameless people, DSS.
Please disregard the last comment of the caller. Hard for to welcome. Go ahead.
Hello, good evening.
All right, go on.
This is Agi calling from Port Harcourt.
Go ahead.
That is Nigeria. How do you want them to handle it? They will not handle it now because they know that is their system. If it is a country where things work, this was watching that very day. But nothing will happen. He says the woman will be arrested. She's telling lies. Who intimidated her? Who offered her money? And that's it will die off. Well, we pray God will help us to come out of this mess. Thank you.
You're welcome. 80 minutes gone past 5 o'clock. Headlines are up at 5:30 p.m. Discussions continue afterwards. Via Twitter. Mr. Stan Twitter, we need more good people like this in position. At Urgent Issue Twitter. And people with this incorruptible character are very few in a fantastically corrupt country like Nigeria. There's no amount of money promised her that more than the reputation she added to her already built integrity. Money isn't everything, as good name is better than silver and gold. Hello.
Good evening, Dave.
Hello, go ahead.
Comrade Batam calling from Bora.
Turn off your radio set.
Okay. I was offered bribe to rig an election by Abia State Returning Officer, right?
Yes.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Dayo, integrity personified. She is a woman of integrity. I think these are matters DSS to investigate and prosecute anyone involved. You see, unlike the EO of Ghana that accepted bribe, the children should be aware that their dad is training them with bribe money.
Oh, you know what? Just discuss the matter at hand right now. Don't go about casting aspersions on individuals.
So this woman should be commended for rejecting bribe.
But what do you make of what's happened right now? What do you make of what's happened with the allegations? What's your assessment of how we've handled this matter? The revelations that she made, the allegations.
Yes. like in Nigeria, we don't like people with such character. So for me, I think DSS is to invite her. She will, I think at least she will mention those people names, and those people should be prosecuted so that to serve as a deterrent to others. Unlike River State, don't have such. Yet this woman should be invited, and at least she will say these are the people that offered me, and I rejected. So by so doing, those people should be held responsible. They should prosecute them, so that next time they will not do it again. Thank you.
You're welcome, also. Hello?
Hello there.
Hi, go on.
Good evening. I think, well, the woman deserves to be greatly commended. That is on one side. And then on the other side, I expect that statement should be going through a serious investigation now as per the fact of people that put her under pressure.
Why?
No, not for any other thing, but, it kind of questions what really happened. The fact that she was able to stand her ground doesn't mean other people did.
Well, are they the persons who may have offered her the bribe or tried to intimidate her or threatened her? Are they the only ones who tried to intimidate or bribe INEC officials?
That's what I'm saying. That's more reason why we should put touchlight on other people. Maybe other people capitulated into their own threats and their offer. We need to check the other people too. That's what I'm saying. While we're commending her, that's
on your number one talk.
Yeah, but might this not be considered a witch hunt or going after certain persons? Trying to embarrass people and trying to spoil their image.
Unfortunately, we'll leave what we're supposed to be doing and doing something else. This is the kind of thing DSS should be checking secretly by now, and not making it look like it's an embarrassment to her or to anyone. Use her information and then go under the ground and look for things. Than coming to tell us something that is just like going to Babalawo. Babalawo is telling you somebody is pursuing you, but he's not telling you the name of the person. You understand? As long as I'm concerned, that's what DSS just did. And then it surprises me too that even the woman could allow the will of Abia people to come through instead of allowing the will of the good people of Abia and the well-meaning people of Abia. She didn't allow those ones to have their way, but she allowed the people of Abia to have their way. Really surprising. I praise her for that, for allowing the will of the people and not the will of the good people of Abia.
No, you mean the well-meaning people. Yes.
Yes.
Not to be confused with the good people. Yeah.
No. We have the good people and then the well.
Yeah, the well-meaning people. Yeah. The well-meaning ones are the ones that actually have the governor's ears.
Yes, those are the ones that really have they dine with the governor.
Exactly.
Yes, and the excellencies and the executives.
Yes.
Honorables. So for me, that's what DSS is checking out. Stop behaving like Babalawo here and confusing us all together. Thank you, Dayo.
You're very welcome. Good evening, Don. If you expect any action to be taken against those that attempted to bribe her, then you must be a stranger in Nigeria. If there was to be a functional country, she will be invited. She will provide evidence and the facts as alleged. Now, 90% of the so-called professors compromised greatly in the last elections. She should be commended, though, and that's from Prince. Don, good evening. This is a very good intelligence report for DSS to swing into action to unravel where the threats came from. That's Annie. Yeah, intelligence report. Anyways, a commercial break comes up shortly. Headlines 5:30. Please stay with us. Welcome back. Still your number one talk station, 90.3 Nigeria Info and Harry Port Harcourt. I'm Dial. Let's talk. 25 minutes ago before 6 p.m., 25 minutes before major news top of the hour at 6. However, discussions continue. I was threatened, pressurized to manipulate results. That's according to Abia INEC returning officer, Professor Ote. INEC returning officer in Abia State governorship election, Professor Inena Oti, has revealed that she was offered financial incentives to manipulate the election results. Before Alex Oti was declared the governor-elect last Wednesday, collection of the results for Obingwa LGA was briefly suspended by INEC, arousing tension amongst the electorate and stakeholders in the state. Oti, also the Vice-Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology, Owerri, made the revelation on Tuesday while being welcomed by the management staff and students of the university. She said before the final declaration of the results, she was promised huge monetary inducement to change the will and mandate of the people of Abia, but that she remained resolute in the face of heavy intimidation and threats. She said, quote, "If I perish, I perish. They came with their threats, they came with their money, they came with their intimidation." Let's talk about this. Startling revelations once again. What's your assessment of how the Nigerian state has handled this matter? How security agencies like the DSS, for example, has handled this matter? How should we handle this matter? The line's open. Call 0817 93 0002, 0817 93 0003, or 0817 93 0007. Hello, you're welcome. Please go on. Hello. Hi, go ahead. Oh my. Hello.
Hello, Dio.
You're welcome. Please go on.
Yeah, good afternoon, Dio.
Go ahead.
Dio, my name is Obi and I'm calling you from Port Harcourt. But Dio, can you remember one Mrs. Briggs in Port Harcourt, the returning officer for Port Harcourt City Local Government?
No, particularly, but go ahead.
Yeah, this same woman refused to listen to them, refused to be induced, and stood on her ground and submit facts. She refused to join the Tibetan family, the family that will get results and begin to test. And she refused and stood her ground and submitted her results. Afterwards, that woman was threatened, but the husband cried out that the wife is about to be killed. Happy that we still have.
Hello. Hello. I remind you, we're live on facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH, also live on Twitter @Nigeria Info PH. For our Facebook, Precious Romeo goes, Professor Osi cannot be bought easily. I know her and she's a straightforward person. She needs commendations. Christopher Abba goes, the country will do nothing about it. Remember the viral videos of police officers snatching ballot boxes? A university professor also doing same. Has anything been done to them? Corruption is endemic here and I give up on this country. James Namani goes, righteousness has prevailed. Savity goes, that can happen here in River State because they are over corrupt. What do you mean by that? Hello, Dial. This case should be thoroughly investigated. Similar thing happened in River State but went unnoticed. Fargo Federal Constituency returning officer, also a woman, refused to bring in on 25/02/23 election and was threatened even days after the election. Her refusal to rig made the party win the Port Harcourt Federal Constituency, one of the very few seats PDP lost in River State, and not some Christian. Henry goes, this goes along with to tell you how corrupt the whole pardon me. Along with to tell you how corrupt the whole electoral process is. Who knows how many electoral officers who had fallen to the temptation of money inducement for them to subvert the will of the people. I still imagine the overwhelming joy and celebration that came out of that state and beyond the day the result was announced. May God bless that woman, her family and generation. Good evening, Dio. The woman had shown patriotism that is worth emulating, and if all returning officers had done the same, the presidential election result would have shocked Nigerians. Thanks, Sam Johnson. Hello, hard factor, welcome.
Hello, good evening, Dio. Edwin is my name.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, as my assessment, how they have handled that matter, very cool. Very, very cool. I want to for that.
Hello. 973, welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Dio.
Hello, go ahead.
Yeah, firstly, I read a message yesterday about the woman. I saw it on some platform. I actually shared it everywhere. It just shows you that we still have some good people, who could
Hello.
and make things stand for the truth. If every returning officer had been like this woman, bet you me a lot of startling revelations or a lot of things would have not been the same way this electoral process is. And I think it's a clear call again for me for others to learn from. We'll be talking about just one attitude.
Oh my. Hello.
Just clamoring about one because we could see there was in what she stood for. She stood as see what happens to every other person. I think it's a time for the DSS, as we always say. It's not just for the DSS. Even the DSS. The question we should first know how many DSS they are.
Okay, caller, apologies, but the connection is totally bad. Sorry, do the call back if you can, please. Hello?
Hello there, good evening, sir.
You're welcome, go ahead.
Yeah. There is this saying that said, whatever a man can do, the woman can do it better. But in this regard, what a man cannot do, the woman has done it. And it is worth praising her. The INEC chairman and all the rest of the people that conducted the election for us, with all the promises they gave to us, all the assurances they will receive from them, at the end of the day, they broke our hearts. They make us feel like a place where there is tsunami or earthquake. But the woman has shown that there are people that still have integrity in this country. And I expect the DSS to have invited her to ask her, why did you do what the men cannot do? I think by this time she should be quilling on either Kuje prison or DSS custody.
Why?
Daring to do what the INEC chairman Mahmoud could not do. Thank you so much.
You're welcome as well. Good evening, Dan. The woman has shown patriotism, was emulating. That woman has written her name was gold in the sands of time. That woman needs commendation at this point in time. The DSS will behave as if they don't know how. As if the DSS will behave as if they don't know or heard what the woman is saying. INEC chairman is a big disappointment to this nation. They should remember there's a day of reckoning. That's a near count. Professor Oti gave security forces some intelligence reports. Let them use it. This is the reason the Nigerian judiciary should stand firm, as there are humongous evidence for them to do justice to the electoral issues emanating from the just conducted election to Nigeria. The woman should be given national award while those culprits be prosecuted. And that's from Noel. The prophet just revealed to not just Nigerians but the world that, unlike her, this is how our elections are done here. People use force, threats and money to buy themselves into office, and it goes far to show that money exchanges hands even in the national headquarters. I won't be surprised if nothing is done to investigate other wrecks, because it's a replica of what goes on And as for those regs to announce results, even with proof of manipulation, check well, money change hands, not some Patrick. I expect security agencies and other relevant stakeholders in our electoral process to have swung into action upon the revelation of this show of shame by clamping down and bringing to book everyone involved. However, in Nigeria, the honorables and by extension the Nigerian state will see her as a villain. Do you remember the returning officer for National Assembly election in PH who did same and was abandoned and exposed to danger by the police who should defend her? It was in the news that her husband raised alarm about the safety of his wife. My take is that failure to get to the root of a situation like this and adequately deal with the culprits takes our country nearer and nearer to a criminal state. Hello, you're welcome. Good evening, Dial. I'm very sure that the DSS just read the script of the intention of the government. Watch out as the drama unfolds. Okay, this is referring to. This statement is made to see the reaction of Nigerians before executing the plan. For the Abia State Returning Officer, she should continue to show that we still have good and upright people in Nigeria. That's from apparent in the day. All right, 7-3, welcome. Hello there, Professor Ote is a rare gem. She is my hero in this year's election, characterized with so much irregularities. DSS will not do anything because though she will mention are the high and mighty, I pity the pros involved in election rigging. That's from Bernard. And she made history by standing to defend what she believed in. We expect DSS to make history also by carrying out investigations into her comments. Okay, Chuku Cosmos sent that. Hi, Dial. That woman is now a role model to women. Similar issue played out in Enugu, which her counterparts there succumbed under the pressure. But this woman, professor, stood her ground. Even as a woman, this was... I think this was the same way. I think such bribe offered to her in such caliber election... okay, good. I'm sorry. I can't deal with this. In all honesty, I love that woman as she has engraved her name in the history of Nigeria. APC... okay, all right. Bob, good to hear from you as well. Hello, you're welcome. Please go on. Zero 0817-923-0002 0817-923-0003 or 0007. Hello.
Hello, Dio.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Vincent Obudu from Emoha.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the woman needs to be commended, really. But nobody is there to know, to confirm. Because to judge through one person's mouth is not good. You hear from this and you hear from the other person also. That is the thing.
So how do we hear? How do we hear from the other person?
And when they call them when they invite you now.
So should I invite? Who should invite them?
DSS now.
Okay.
So and
what if
people?
Okay, go on. Go ahead.
Our fellow people who are also speaking. We should know that even we here, just for instance, what happened during this cashless policy issue, you see that many people, Nigerians, use each other to make money. Even the market sellers, when you go to buy something with the old money, they will collect. If you buy something of 200 naira, they will collect the whole of 1,000 naira. So everybody are involved. Just only God should know how we revive this country. Thank you.
All right. Hello.
Robert, good afternoon.
All right, go on.
Parker calling from OK.
Go ahead.
Why commending that woman? I don't see any good thing she's done.
Okay.
How much was she offered? And do you know how much she will be paid if this new governor comes in? compared to how much she was offered then. I don't see any reason why she should be commented.
So you believe that her not succumbing to threats, intimidation, or bribery was because she was playing the long con. She believed that she would still make money in the future.
Of course.
Of course. So that's what you would have done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In fact, you would have collected the money, the first money, announced the right result so that you collect money again in the future.
No, if she had collected this first money, there will be no way she will even dare collecting the second money again. So I'm trying to let you know that she has not done anything in respect to what she came out to.
So which money would you have collected, the first money or the second money?
To me, if she have done the needful, I don't think she has any justification to come out to.
No. I understand that, but which of the monies would you have collected? The first money or second money?
I wouldn't have collected any, and I wouldn't have even come to the air to begin to make noise that I was induced to truncate the election of the Abians.
No, sincerely speaking, which one would you have collected? First one or second one?
I don't think I have. I don't think I have collected anyone.
Because you're sounding angry that she didn't collect the money, and you are sure that she was planning to collect money in the future. So something tells me you're a money collecting person.
Hello?
I have a feeling that you are a money collecting person.
No, I am not.
Something tells me that you are one of those. If you were a returning officer, you'll have been the one even asking the party agents, what did you guys bring? What did you guys bring for us?
I don't think I have any intention of taking money from anybody in respect to what she's saying.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, if you say so. Hello?
Hello, Dayo.
All right, go ahead. You're welcome. Hello? Oh my, don't do this to him. Here's a first-time caller for crying out loud.
INEC chairman of Nigeria 2027.
Hello?
She's a good man.
Hello?
She's a good woman.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
She's worthy to be celebrated. I suggest the woman should be the next INEC chairman of Nigeria come 2027.
Oh, really?
Yes. These are the kind of people we need in this country for our generation to grow.
That's interesting.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Nice one.
Good evening, Dara.
All right, go ahead.
Yes. It's a sign that we seem to have arrived at a point where we can only be described as a jungle, not a nation anymore. A situation where people are bribed to shortchange the will of the masses whom they have claimed to be serving. And these women, the one of Abia and the one of Rivers here, have shown themselves to be role models for the rest of us, including us who are men, who are at the helm of this corruption with impunity. And as I try to analyze the situation, it seems to me that the security agencies in this country at the top level are in a covenant with those who are perpetuating bad governance with impunity. And they are aiding, abetting, and covering them all. Because I expect with all these issues that have come up, like the one of Rivers and the woman in Abia, they would have swung into action, collecting intelligence and ensuring that those who attempted or who intimidated or tried to, undermine the will of the people were brought to.
Apologies, but that is the much that is the much that I can take from you. Apologies, I have to go for a commercial break now. So we're wrapping up this matter. The major news comes up top of the hour at 6 p.m. And still, your thoughts on any of this matter or any of the other matters discussed on the show today, my rant and all of that, I'll take those after the 6 p.m. news during the open season segment. So please stay tuned. Hard Factor returns in a bit.